So tonight I watched an absolutely crazy movie. This was Russell. How do you say his last name? Oh God, I looked it up. Russell Mulcahy. Oh, Mulcahy. That's a hard name to say. Mulcahy's Ricochet. He also directed Highlander and Highlander 2. So if you're familiar with the Highlander movies, it was written by Stephen E. D'Souza, who also wrote Die Hard. And actually, one of the minor characters is Mary Ellen Trainor playing Gail Wayland, who was also in Die Hard. So there's a universe. This is the Die Hard universe. Things are going to be a little bit nutty. It starts in the early 80s with Denzel Washington playing basketball with Ice-T. Denzel Washington is a rookie cop. Ice-T is a soon-to-be drug lord. That's how this movie starts. They part ways. Denzel's like, I gotta be a straight arrow. He meets the woman who becomes his wife. Also at this game, it's a very pivotal game. Later in the evening, Denzel and his partner, played by Kevin Pollak, are patrolling an event, and at that same event, a drug deal has gone bad, not with Ice-T's crew, and a hired killer kind of escapes, and then he takes a woman hostage, and then Denzel Washington strips naked in order to get the guy to let go of the woman, the guy being played by John Lithgow. Denzel, naked, then shoots, except for tighty whities, shoots John Lithgow, and he gets arrested. That sets up the rest of the film, in which Denzel goes forward roughly 10 years, and Denzel is now a district attorney. He's been going to night school. You heard that at the beginning. And John Lithgow has been in prison and obsessively following his career and trying to figure out how to escape so he can make him pay. He does this by kind of befriending yet not befriending the Aryan Brotherhood, which is strange, and like gladiator fights Jesse the Body Ventura, and then escapes and then is helped by a earlier paroled white supremacist played by Josh Evans. You'll remember Josh Evans from Born on the 4th of July. He's very on like 12 in terms of ramped up performance-wise in this movie. John Lithgow is somewhere in his like psycho roles. This fits nicely in many other psycho roles that he's played. Denzel is very slick until his life starts completely unraveling as the Lithgow character attempts to destroy it. And then the only person that he can turn to really help him is, of course, Ice-T, his friend from youth. I have not really described anything that's happened in this movie other than that setup part because it's all so fucking crazy. Like, I don't even want to tell you because you just need to experience it. It reminded me kind of Busby Berkeley musicals, in that in those musical sequences, a lot of crazy shit happens that would never actually be able to be staged on a Broadway stage. But you just go with it, and you're like, yeah, of course they're gonna have like this giant pool and this fountain and all kinds of stuff. It's great. It's a musical. I'm just going with it. That's the kind of feeling you get from this movie, except instead of synchronized swimming and other crazy dance type things, it's all just off the wall action stuff that's happening that you're like, what? Every moment you're like, this is crazy. It's just reminds me of how some movies just movie really hard. This movie is as much movie as a movie can possibly movie. It also is definitely one of those movies that you would watch and go, yeah, this is nothing like what movies used to be like back when they had, like a production code and things that they couldn't do. So, like, there is, like, every deplorable thing that you could think of that could possibly happen or be talked about happens or is talked about in this movie. Um, there's just so many moments where I was like, what am I watching? It goes really hard for the whole movie. Just so many preposterous things. Oh my god, the cat just jumped up. This is perfect. Hello, Fanny. Can you get off of the... She's on the computer. Okay. Ah! Okay, that was kind of perfect for this review, actually, because the movie was just as crazy as a cat jumping up on my table here. What else was I going to say? If you like Denzel in that, like, very determined to save his life or save somebody or fight the system sort of Denzel, where he's yelling a lot and no one's listening to him and he's just like, ah, that Denzel, this is hit. This is like the beginning, I think, of that form of Denzel, like the Tony Scott kind of Denzel character. I think this is one of the earliest films where he's really like in that Denzel mode. Kevin Pollak is very Kevin Pollak in this movie. He just seems very sleazy, but like not. I don't know how to explain that other than saying it just like that. Apparently this was like heavily edited after a preview at test screenings. So I guess there at one point this movie was even more intense. I can't imagine. I think if you would like some sort of just nutball Denzel double feature, this would be great with Virtuosity, because both of those movies, I'm just like, how do these exist? What else? I don't know. There's just a lot of movie. You should watch it for yourself and just go like, what did I watch? Sorry, my voice is really sore today. I have 12 Denzel Washington movies left, and then I'm going to be finished with his filmography, except for the 6 seasons of St. Elsewhere that he was on. So I'm excited to be so close. I just love him so much. So I would put this on the shelf of like crazy out there Denzel films, and not on the shelf of like serious actor Denzel. That's not to say that he doesn't give a great performance, because he always gives a great performance, no matter what kind of film he's in. But I think this was, all the ones I've seen, the earliest, I think, of that form of his star persona. So he also sports a really great mustache, which is always fun. So this was Ricochet. It's from 1991. It's on DVD. Definitely check it out if you're looking for a movie that will make you go, what? Over and over again, because this is like 2 watts up from me, because it's just a whole lot of, I can't believe this was a movie. Yeah. Have a good night.